In this video, we'll talk about the effect of changing concentration on reaction rates. So if we look here, a very simple example, we're taking the yellow particles, which are 3 of them, the red, which are 3 of them, and then we're keeping the yellow ones the same, and then we're changing the particles of the red and doubling them. So there's 6 of the red now instead of the 3. That means we've effectively doubled the concentration of the red ones. And if we look at that, we're going to try and structure an answer. So I'm going to take my pen, and I want you to think, what of these keywords would we actually use? Now, are the particles going any faster? Particles aren't going any faster because I'm not increasing the temperature. The temperature makes them go faster. So basically, when it comes to this, I'm not going to use that. Now, when they go faster, they collide with more force. Well, I'm not going to use that one either then, because they're not colliding with any more force. Now, they are colliding more frequently because there's more of them around. Okay, so they're going to do that, and they are going to collide. So they're going to do that. They are going to have activation energy, so I'm going to do that, and they are going to have the rate there as well. So basically, what that means is we're going to use those words. Now, stop the video and try and work out your answer to the question. So my answer to the question is this: doubling the concentration will increase, and it will actually double, but the double's not necessary, well, I've put it in brackets, for the frequency of collisions. This means more will have the required activation energy, and so the rate will increase, and it will actually double. But again, we don't need to say double, they don't require you to do so. So let's look at those key terms, because the key terms are what is going to get you marks. And we've put them in green. Concentration, we've mentioned the variable we are changing, we've mentioned the result. So there's a key term to say, how has it changed? We need to put that in, that's often missed. We've put in our frequency, we've put in our collisions, we've put activation energy, we've put rate, and we also said how that rate's going to change. Often that is missed. So they'll say how the concentration changes, but we'll forget to say how the rate changes. So you've got to do both. And that is how you structure a concentration question. But remember, if I did a concentration question and I said I've decreased the concentration, you would just have to swap these words around. So if I decrease the concentration, it will decrease the frequency of collisions, and less will have the required activation energy, and the rate will decrease. Okay, so it's just either up or down.